Hi guys, here we go again for the third chapter of Because of Mr. Terupt. So this is chapter 4 and this is titled Luke. So this is Luke's perspective of this story. I'm very anxious. All right, here we go. I like school. I'm good at it. I get all A's. So when Mr. Terupt announced our first math project, I was excited. Dollar words was crazy. Definitely not a worksheet problem like all the others I've been given. Not even close. We had to assume that the letter A was worth 1 cent, B 2 cents, C 3 cents, and so on, making the letter Z worth 26 cents. The challenge was to find words that equaled $1 when you added up their letter values. Not 99 cents or $1 and 1 cent, but $1 exactly. Mr. Terupt gave us time to get started. He wanted to make sure we understood the project, and he said he wondered who would be the first one to find a dollar word. I immediately made up a data table of all the letters and their corresponding values, a quick reference for me. Then I started putting down any words that came to my mind that had some of the bigger letters in it. Pretty, 104, walnut equals 91, Mr. equals 84. Then I thought, hey, wait a minute, what if I just tack on the letter S? Misters equals 103. No good, but very close. I figured this could still be a worthwhile strategy for other words. So there I was, cranking out words, trying to find the first dollar word of the year, when what do I hear? Peter and Alexia. This is the 4th year Peter's been in my class, and my 3rd time with Alexia. Peter's funny, but sometimes he gets to be too much. If I'm concentrating on my work and he just wants to joke around, it annoys me. But I like him. He's fun and he's no stranger to trouble. Alexia, on the other hand, is always involved in some girl war. The stuff I don't get. She loves to wear flashy clothes, dresses, skirts, fancy shoes, and she always has the accessories to go with them. And she says the word like way too much. Alexia isn't a stranger to trouble either. She and Peter are a good match. Peter elbowed Alexia. Then I heard him whisper a word to her. That's not even close to $1, I thought. 53, Alexia said. No good. Try. Were they crazy? They were trying out rude words and giggling the whole time. I just knew they were going to get caught. That's no good either, Peter said. Maybe. What a butthead. As soon as I thought it, I knew it was a word worth calculating. Sure enough, butthead equaled 81. I tacked on the S. There wasn't just one butthead, but 2 buttheads. Dollar word. I was just about to call out that I had found one when Peter beat me to it. I've got a word, he yelled. Buttocks. He strutted to the board like he was the coolest thing since sliced bread and wrote it for the class. Buttocks, he said again. Buttocks. Peter went on to demonstrate how the word added up to $1. Mr. Terupt didn't interrupt. Just as I was about to, the new girl did. Buttocks is spelled with a K in it, Peter, Jessica said. Peter looked to Mr. Terupt. Sorry, Peter, she's right. Better try again. And maybe you should choose a different type of word than the ones you've been coming up with. Peter slunk back to his seat. No surprise to me, Mr. Terupt knew what Peter was up to the whole time. I raised my hand. Mr. Terupt, I've got one. I walked up to the board and wrote butthead. That was followed by a chorus of laughs. Butthead, I said. Butthead adds up to 81 cents. But if we have more than one, then we get butt heads. And butt heads is a dollar word. Just ask Peter and Alexia. Mr. Terupt snickered. That's enough, Luke. I must say, this isn't a word I was expecting, but nonetheless, it's our first dollar word. Congratulations. Dollar words were the best math project ever. We started it on Wednesday, dollar word, and worked for 3 weeks. Through trial and error, a few strategies that I learned along the way, and some helpful hints from Mr. Terupt, I broke the record for most dollar words. My final poster was covered with 54 of them. Mr. Terupt looked at my work and smiled. Luke, this is excellent, dollar word. You are the dollar word champ. Sounds like Mr. Terupt makes all of his class feel so special. So I hope you guys feel that way in class too. Anyways, that is the end of Luke's chapter. So I will be back next time for Alexia's. Bye.